It is one of the elemental rods. Noble Ashtur guides my hand. Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods. Curious. Intriguing. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. What is this?
This rubble looks loose.
That is something. Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
This is witch sign.
The goddess of order approves. The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. My old fort. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. I need to find the next moon seal. Perhaps a witch in a sailing coven made this. The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
I should have known you'd wind up here.
If only I had known him. And still you masked...
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of... Lilith's relationship with your father went against... It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life.
And then you met...
If only I'd realized it sooner.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born.
With all your power, the two of you...
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary... In the end...
What did...
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved.
Is that what...
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart.
The plague that turned her...
No, this was something else. But cut from the same cloth. The sister I had fought alongside.
I have never heard you talk this way before.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out.
You were not
We were all affected, whether we... I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon joined the dead than continued.
I cannot imagine...
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the... She was consumed...
But she...
No,
I can see how that would be a dark time.
With darker...
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing made...
Anything?
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
Why, hello, Hunter.
She believes in our purpose. Blessings of the goddess. Blessings of the goddess. Just what I was looking for. This looks like a fairy ring.
Hola.
I needed that.
Hunter. I'm not big on flashy costumes, but if you're hoping to stand out in the crowd, that'll do it.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
I should come back at night. That is usually how these things work.
Hey. Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
We desperately need to get into this crate.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me. Keep knocking him dead, Chief. Lilith won't know what hit her.
Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off in our hands.
Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is...
And you think you can do it with whatever is...
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. Of course. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find. I just wonder.
I hope the two of you create something powerful.
As I said, I'm sure it... His discomfort with the...
But Tony's eccentricities aside...
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied. If I can find items to research, I can give them in...
I look forward to seeing what...
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk... Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. There's more to this workspace than meets the eye. How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you? I'm not expecting any difficulties with this one. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony...
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. Fascinating. This I have always found that area of research in...
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Take your pick, Hunter. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
You moving into the Forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The Forge is pretty badass. But speaking...
You are bonded with...
Damn, you're...
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the...
Oh, man. Sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get... That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written. Also, he's not allowed inside after the...
It would be my honor.
Wow, he's real excited. Okay.
I will,
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. Bad guys better start running. Like playing with fire.
Ready to work?
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Got a minute, Hunter? Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter.
It is...
And that op against Faustus.
Yes, she is...
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong.
She is a form...
Hell, smart, quick-witted.
And do you find all of your...
Yes. No. Wait.
You are not used to expressing...
I have no... And if I did...
Of course it is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's... And maybe we should keep this...
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy?
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra
Then let us...
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and
There is no passage to...
Now you...
Do not worry, Captain.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten... What's shaking? Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though...
Thanks.
I'm seeing the benefits of sparring.
Hi, Hunter.
Nico.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's... not sure, but I know...
Thanks.
Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too. Think I swallowed a little brimstone on that one. Technically, it's Roberto, but you can call me Robbie. Everybody else.
Hunter?
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the what? Well, I am in the middle of something.
It is never easy to lose a comrade.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was She would never let me read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish...
Hard to say. Maybe a world without Wanda is one... I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. I cannot let...
We will find her. I can...
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers?
Illy...
You are like an Avenger. Only... Okay. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could... Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering. No matter. Goodbye. Yes? Fine, speak.
The legend walks among us.
You feeling all right?
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worse... Why don't you check the mirror tape? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate. Hey, hey, Hunter. Looks like you're off to a good start. Is Porto? You have problem? I was hoping the collisions were just an indoor thing for you.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there. Like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Will carry you onward. Welcome assistance.
feel great.
Hydra!
How original.
For Hydra!
You just made a big mistake.
They're almost here. Hold position.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor, so narrowly escaped within our last encounter, was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. Weak, even for Hydra. a move like that once, centuries ago. Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Ready?
Now that was something.
This will have to do. Is that all? That will do. Here we go. As they say, it gets the job done.
Roll back and regroup!
You look a little...
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop them.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect. Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods! All is possible with Mother!
So that's how that works. Now is not. That was something. Save this one just for you.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Hooray for us not dying.
Feeling...
You could say that. I
figure...
You're observant, Hunt.
You are trying to figure out...
Close. Something much more... When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I said...
What did...
I did not see, I said.
Oh.
Something has shifted in... All I know is that whatever... And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up.
We should inform the...
Warn them of what? One of magic? The Avengers are already unsure of us. Best not say... I'd like to be left to... I still have a lot of thinking to do. While I try to make...
The hunter stalks its prey.
I am not above celebrating the end of some real bad people.
Good day, Hunter.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Robbie, what was most important to you before you were...
Same thing as after. My little...
Gabe must be...
Yeah, he is.
Are you...
I don't know. Maybe... Thanks, Hunter. We said a new bar.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the...
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way? That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold...
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened.
For most people, Sarah and I spent centuries and yet we...
You still have...
It may be difficult. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up.
You are right.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to... When that happens, we'll see.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah.
Yes, we should get back to the real reason The Abbey grounds have a great deal...
Even to you.
Even to me. Wanda had... Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate. Wanda, of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? What?
Since when has that ever... Charlie will show you... Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You have... The words may be... Each represents one of the basic elements.
And where are the elemental
scattered to the wind? That's right. Hopefully.
But you have not actually told me what...
All in good time, dear. After what happened... In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. But there is one more...
An arcane key.
Just a little something. Like so many other oddities around here. Make yourself...
That seems intentionally...
It's more fun that way, isn't it?
Old magic still holds. Only one more to go.
The moon seals are ancient talismans, and in your case...
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't...
But you...
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to...
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next... She had visions of what started as idle curiosity.
And now I am on the same path. So where is...
Beyond the standings, I doubt you'll have it. We may have woken you up to save the world. The magical energy is flowing...
As a child, it never occurred to me how important this...
Where would a fabled witch be without her various accoutrements?
And now that the...
It's time we start using them to our advantage. Oh, and... Can you feel it in the air, Hunter? The altar is humming with magical energies, just waiting for the right invocation. Feeling well today, dear?
You said something earlier
In a
about
world
the
full of
blood.
mysteries, they were an ancient race. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about it. And yet, here you are.
Are there...
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves.
What they do not...
Indeed.
After our last...
You were in the woods. You and your mother, obviously. A silent, deathly...
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrust... I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization.
What would one...
What can I say? Some people have a curious... I was one of them. And so was Wanda. Of course. Why wouldn't I? What's the worst that could happen? The second Bloodgate. I should warn you, Hunter. The gods will push...
And if...
You dust yourself off. Or you train, rethink your...
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of. Well, except...
Then I should make an attempt.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy... Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make...
Feeling good today, girl.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks.
How does that...
Members of the Blood would gather. They say the gods would hear their thought. Some of the older texts refer to a series of...
Could they still be revealed?
You read my... I suspect the glyphs are still here.
What do you know about the moon
With the right
seals?
power, wielded by the right... Just another benefit of being...
Where did the words of power come from?
Well, I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods.
And caretaker?
Of course, dear. Sarah, many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually...
Can that really be you? Come closer. I want to get a better look at you. After all these years...
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now
But this is my true form. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do.
And taking you out of this world again will...
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue.
And what...
The truth they are...
Wait! Mother! What... Was that really her?
extra extended family to me. Ooh, next time, I'll grill up some asada.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Take your pick, Hunter. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. I'm here if you need me.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Time to take it to the next level.
Constant innovating.
All right, then.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something?
Hunter, hello.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk. Well, don't leave me.
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback.
Why not? When have I...
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly...
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe.
At least we are talking now.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement.
I would just follow the trail of destruction.
I'm sure we'll... Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter.
What are you doing, Faustus?
Always on the hunt, right?
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time. What's the latest intel? Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? And Hydra rears its ugly head. One of them, anyway. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. Ready for some hero work? This should keep someone busy. Stay out of trouble.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Peace.
I would be rotting inside that creature's gullet if not for Spider-Man. Time to return the favor.
We'll find him. We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was... perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, you really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th. Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live. And they're trending.
Hashtag Big Alien Apple.
Not bad.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help sooner.
No time for an after-school special. Patching it through. Patching it all through.
We need to hurry.
What's shaking?
Any guesses what this venom scuzzball is going to smell like?
Chewed New Yorker?
I swear, if Venom gets that tongue anywhere near me, I'm slicing him in half. I've done some danger room training at the X-Mansion, and you were much more challenging. At this rate, New York should pay for a complete station.
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets below. There are innocent people down there. Get them to safety before it's too late.
Have tennis elbow or something by now?
We just collect the bones and bring them home to Mother!
Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1.
We'll squish your face and eat your...
Consider switching occupations if I were you, friend. I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers. Of you all to come by and visit the old neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
I cannot fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with you.
I'm not sure what any of that means, but Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians. We need to get these people out of his way.
Centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us.
Just get
Prepare yourself.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Scratch.
I've been waiting.
Did someone feel a breeze?
It seems they have brought more friends.
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't say I feel sorry for them, but there's still civilians trapped here too.
Oh, cool. I can hear her too, talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
Requesting medevac!
That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Have you been eating Hydra again, Eddie? Your breath is almost worse than your bite.
All the food we need is right in front of us.
dangerous than ever.
Taking the shot.
Okay, it's yours.
Civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow! You two ever work with a guy named Craven?
What's our contingency plan?
That was your one chance.
Let's see what you got.
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours. Don't leave any Hydra standing.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Now that was something. Just like old times.
So much I can do here. Serve her with honor.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
light is on our side.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Behold the light's gift. Thank you, friend.
Okay, I felt that one.
This will have to do. We aren't allowed to take your life.
You are not ready for me.
Oh, this should be good. Should come in handy. Coming at you. Right, feeling it. Take that.
I am impressed.
We got them all. Now let's get to Venom and stop all this.
No more games! No more running! You can't stop us! Heroes! But we hope you try! Monoforms are for the weak!
Don't suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us! Help us! You took everything from us, Spider-Man! And now, we will take your world!
I'm gonna put that down as a definite maybe.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Try this on for size.
No time to lick our wounds!
easier if you guys just give up now.
Look how fragile you are!
Do not presume to touch me, beast. We are not done yet.
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to Venom.
Thanks. I recommend giving him a wide berth. Especially if he's feeling huggy.
As they say, it gets the job done. That will do.
Pain is angering!
Ready?
You only delay our meal! No one... Pain only makes us hungrier! Wi-Fi heroes, embrace Mother's love! Pointless, and they spoil the meat!
Is he always like this? I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel.
I'm gonna need some help here! I don't get paid enough for this.
Okay, that was awesome.
Time to lick our veterans!
were never strong enough to face me.
On Alpha, reinforcing. Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We will never stop until you are ours.
I believe him. We need to put an end to this fight soon before he brings down the entire city.
Here we go! Sorry, but you had it covered.
You were too weak for this fight.
I'm going for it! This should help!
First you die, then we eat.
They're not giving up yet!
We sense your fear, heroes. We can taste it. A sweet marinade for the feast that is about to come.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Think you're just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me.
The light will carry you onward.
It's good to have friends.
Be happy you can still draw breath. Good work. more.
Coming at you! I think we got him. This is a great victory, everyone.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal!
He fights like a damned Wendigo!
Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying. Huh. Not my worst idea ever. Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos. Had to get bit by a radioactive spider with really good hearing.
I was going to say, amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
Well done driving off that monstrosity Venom before he took an even bigger chunk out of our dear friend Spider-Man. Thankfully, Dr. Strange is tending to him in the barracks. At some point, you should check up on him. Make our new guest feel welcome. I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost. It's all coming together. Our little family is getting stronger.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
I feel bad for the Department of Sanitation. We left lots of Hydra detritus just littering the streets.
Come to see how the patient is faring? I assure you, Hunter, his injuries are minor given...
Don't call me that, Eddie. I'm not... I'm Spider-Man. MJ's boyfriend. Sometimes it's complicated. Go get him, Tiger. Yeah, May? Give me 5 more minutes. Just 5 more wheat cakes.
He is slumbering soundly. Best leave him be.
I know you'd like to see him, but my strict doctor's orders are that he's not to be disturbed. I'm sure he would appreciate a visit tomorrow, though, after a good night's rest. You're looking well, Hunter.
Is the forge...
It is, all things considered. Oh, Miss Minoru.
What a...
A great...
Any idea?
My ideas are manifold.
Hi, Hunter.
We need to know the nature of Faustus's research.
Yes, hello.
Anything?
Yes.
Can you tell?
No.
Can you...
Talk with her to...
You too, Hunter. Kept people safe, preserved works of art.
Hunter.
What's happening, Hunter? Great work, Hunter. I bet Lilith was hoping you'd sit this one out. Sucks for her.
Can you get...
I knew you were ready. You just needed a little encouragement.
He really took a beating from Venom, huh? Let's hope Steven can work some medical magic. Doesn't sit right when homegrown heroes get hurt like that.
That was impressive. I think Venom might actually be shook.
Oh, Big Bad Venom is scared of a little fire? I could probably help you guys out with that. Just let me know.
New York doesn't seem like the place to be if you're a monster that hates loud noises.
Several artworks of which are tax havens for Stark Enterprises. In a way, you and Spider-Man protected the funding that builds all the cool tech I whip up for the Avengers. And now, maybe the Midnight Suns. Now, if only we could get rid of Hydra so I can move out of this castle of terror and back to my humble, cozy penthouse with a view of the Manhattan skyline.
Hey.
Whatever the good Dr. Faustus was up to spells bad news for us.
Hunter?
Hola. I almost feel sorry for Venom, or Eddie, depending on how you look at it. I mean, it's not like he
If I had to guess, I'd say Venom ran back to the sewers.
What did I tell you? A few modern upgrades and you're already turning the tables on them.
Hydra's up to something far bigger than a symbiote. This reeks of a distraction to throw us off their scent.
I think we did all right. Probably saved a few lives.
Probably a lot of new vampires running around out there. I've been neglecting my...
Knowing what we do, I'm sure we can find a technological solution to Venom. We just have to find a plan everyone agrees on.
Stark can probably point us in the right direction when it comes to tracking Venom. We should figure out what we want to do with him first.
You should probably take a break. Won't be long before the next mission comes up.
So the slime ball does have a few kinks in his armor. We just need to shift our focus.
Looks like the new gear held up perfectly. Not that I was expecting any less.
Hey there. It's hard to plan a tactical operation when we hardly ever know where the fight is going to happen. Maybe we can do something about that this time.
Great work, Hunter. I bet Lilith was hoping you'd sit this one out. Sucks for her.
Maybe we should talk to Stark about some kind of weapon to use against Venom.
See, no one ever wants to talk about flamethrowers, but just think how much time you would have saved if you had one.
If we were to capture Venom, has anyone considered what we're going to do with him after that?
Oh, Big Bad Venom is scared of a little fire? I could probably help you guys out with that. Just let me know.
Take a break. You've earned it.
I'd say that was a productive outing. Now we just have to apply what we've learned and do a little problem solving.
Using the PA system out there was a nice touch. I'm starting to see why Spider-Man is so popular around New York.
I like the part when Venom was throwing Hydra guys off the roof. Seriously, you can't make this stuff up.
I knew you were ready. You just needed a little encouragement.
Did you hear that? No? Huh. Thought I heard Caretaker reminding me again about upgrades for her shovel.
I'd check in with Caretaker if I were you. As strong as you are, she still tends to worry about her little family.
As a donor to the museum, I gotta give Spidey some serious cred. What did I tell you? A few modern upgrades and you're already turning the tables on them.
That was impressive. I think Venom might actually be shook. Stark can probably point us in the right direction when it comes to tracking Venom, but we should figure out what we want to do with him first.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear.
If it were not so good to see...
Hunter. You certainly... Besides, this might...
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron...
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's... a fire-breathing demon, no less.
I can see where this is going.
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine...
I have seen the tunnels.
I'm not surprised. The tunnel may lead close enough.
Good day, Hunt. Big, nasty creatures like Venom always have some hidden weakness. We just had to push him a little bit to find it. Whether the solution is magical or otherwise, I'm sure one of our resident experts can help us plot our next move. We need to help Spider-Man get adjusted if he's going to stay with us at the Abbey. He's not the type to complain, so I'll have to keep an eye on him. At the very least, things went slightly better than our last encounter with Venom. Everyone should get some rest before our next outing. I'm sure it won't be long before we're back at it. It's all coming together. Our little family is getting stronger every day.
This must be an ember from the forge.
Why, hello, Hunter.
I have the ember.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be...
So I can use the cauldron to...
Essentially, yes. Collect
And I just drop the ingredient...
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I...
Oh, hey. Hunter! I was...
Who?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect.
That...
You can blame Dr. Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged...
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial... How about it?
I need to take care... Can you get...
If you're... Let...
do not...
Nico will tell you our purpose. Nico will tell you our...
Miss Minoru can
So, about the...
You are talking...
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your...
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way...
How would that...
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I. And when you're ready to begin the...
Hunter! Why, the Knights of Intellect and...
Right.
Regarding your resurrection, we...
How does...
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence...
Does the ritual...
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to the Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory.
Doctor Strange!
Didn't I just explain?
Just...
Ah, yes. You will You have nothing to fear. We are all capable practitioners of the mystical arts. Your soul is in good metaphysical hands. You have nothing to fear. We are all...
Yes?
How does this...
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff.
So...
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go...
There is...
Event.
How concerned...
Slightly...
Does Strange have... That...
Tell... Boom! A little joke. Boom!
You have nothing to fear.
The first part's easy.
Well,
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the If you're...
I need...
Hey, it's fine. The first part's easy. Now, Hunter, tell us what you...
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot... No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally. Holding your breath may increase your chance to explode. Or decrease? One of those. Holding your breath may increase...
You don't seem any worse for wear, but do inform me if you... Metacosmic soul... Uncovering your mysterious past is a wonderful change of pace. Uncovering your...
Well, how about that? Your final moment...
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made
Next?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list yours. We're done for today, but...
Congratulations on your success in New York.
What's up?
Caretaker has pretty high standards, so I kind of expected this would be easy for you.
Erethole! I mean, I'm pleased that we were able to return the favor for Spider-Man. He's a good egg. Having Spider-Man as part of the team should be a boon to our efforts.
I feel like Spider-Man could have mentioned the whole Soundwave thing a little earlier. I mean, who forgets their Nemesis' greatest weakness?
I see you brought a fresh recruit, and an eager one at that.
I'm beginning to wonder just how much control Lilith actually has over the crew.
As long as we've got the blood, my spell can be anything. Venom shattering sound would probably do it.
I see now that Spider-Man is more man than Spider.
Hydra's loyalty has certainly been tested.
So we're just recruiting right off the street now, huh? I mean, I know he's famous and everything, but still.
This game of cat and mouse with Venom.
A new recruit for the Midnight Suns? And a decidedly less gloomy one at that. Presumably, Venom has returned to Lilith's side, but I doubt we've heard the last of him. I'm sure Caretaker will want to regroup and help our friend get settled in. I'm pleased that we were able to return the favor for Spider-Man.
Privyet, Hunter. It was suggested that I could banish our problems to Limbo, but this is a slippery slope. Limbo is not a dumping ground for Earth's undesirables.
Caretaker will probably want a full report, even though she already knows exactly what happened out there.
Congratulations on your success in New York.
Caretaker has pretty high standards, so I kind of expected this would be easy for you.